And
the Thai embassy.
of course, we are in that Asia Pacific region, so our Asian neighbours are very important to us. A lot of trade goes on between Asia Pacific nations, so we're pleased to have representation in the city from a whole range of countries. In fact, we have the High Commission of Fiji just here on the right, another house. High Commission of the Republic of Fiji, the blue, pale blue flag, here it is on the right. And we're going to swing to the right and past the Cook Islands High Commission. So once again, the High Commission, if you're a Commonwealth country, you get the title High Commission. It has the same status as an embassy. And in Wellington, the embassy staff, their cars have a number called DC, Diplomatic Corps. And they have diplomatic immunity, so you don't want to have a crash with them, I warn you. It's not a good look. Okay, I think we're going to be in luck. What do you reckon, Mr. Hahn? Looking great. Well, I think we're going to throw in a little extra for you. We don't always do this, but today's our day. On our left is one of the little miracles of Wellington, Old St. Paul's. It was once the parish church of Thorndon, this particular little suburb, but it was going to be pulled down in the 1960s, and when we go inside you will be shocked that they even contemplated this. This is a church that was built and designed by the preacher, Reverend Thatcher, in 1866. What is unusual, it's one of the few in the world with a full Gothic interior made out of timber. There's no marble, there's no stone, it is purely New Zealand's greatest forest treasures, and it's a beautiful, beautiful chapel. There's a little American bit of history I just want to tell you now before we go in. During the Second World War, we had the friendly invasion. The friendly invasion was, our shores were unprotected. Our guys had gone across the world to fight. The New Zealand government had a word with your government and said, hey, we haven't got any protection if anyone decides, and we were always worried about the Japanese coming, and we've got, you know, lots of history of looking out for Japanese submarines which never came. Anyway, so they said, well, how about we set up a camp just outside of Wellington and we'll use it for recreation and a rest. So the American Marines came to the camp just outside of Wellington, and there were about 30,000 of them stationed here over the war years. And a lot of them, when they were in the city, they brought the big bands and chocolate, so the local guys that were left behind weren't too fond of them because they stole all the women. But they used to come to this chapel on a Sunday, many of them, and the locals would take them home for a Sunday lunch, which was part of the New Zealand tradition. So you'll find a beautiful American flag flying inside, remembering the days from the Marines, about that relationship we have. So I think that's a really beautiful little bit of history. You're going to have an ooh-ah moment inside, I promise you. So we love bringing people here. We don't always do it, so I'm really pleased we can today. Thank you.